you are all very well. The questions that will be coming up, there'll be 25 questions from the official DVSA theory bank. And well, that's half of what there will be in the actual test. So it gives you some sort of a guideline about where you are. And I'm not just going to give you the answers. I will try to explain some of the answers as well as we go along, so it'll help you. Today's magic word is blue. That's the color blue, B-L-U-E, blue. Later on in the video, at random, I'm going to ask what is the magic word. And the first person who comments the answer blue will win access to our online course, The Psychology of Learning to Drive, completely free of charge. The course is normally available for £23.94 on our website, which is dtcuk.co. Finally, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all our current subscribers, because without you lot, this video today would not be possible. If you're watching this channel and you're not a subscriber, then now is the time to hit that subscribe button. Are you ready to do this test? Question 1. You're traveling along this road. How should you pass the cyclist? A. Sound your horn as you pass. B. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. C. Keep close to them as you pass. Or D. Change down one gear before you pass. The correct answer is B. Leave them plenty of room as you pass. Ideally, you want to be leaving a cyclist at least 1.5 meters as you pass them. Question 2. What does this sign mean? A. Ring road. B. No vehicles. C. Mini roundabout. Or D. Roundabout. The correct answer is D, roundabout. The ring road sign will be in a square or a rectangle. The no vehicles, basically anything in a red circle means no, so no vehicles would be in a red circle. The mini roundabout sign is a blue circle, and that leaves us with the roundabout. Anything in a red triangle is a warning, so this sign is warning us that we are approaching a roundabout. Question 3. What should you do when you move off from behind a parked car? Is it A. Signal after moving off? B. Look around before moving off? C. Look around after moving off? Or D. Use the exterior mirrors only? The correct answer is B. Look around before moving off. It's very important that we read not only the question but read the answers carefully, because we've got B and C both say look around, but it's the word before and after. It's no point looking around after you've hit somebody. You need to look before, see them, and then avoid moving off. Question number 4. Which sign informs you that you're approaching a no through road? The correct answer is A. B is basically a T junction, so you can approach it, you can turn left, and you can also turn right. C basically means that the right hand lane is closed. And D, it's a similar, almost the same as C, but it's a temporary motorway sign, meaning that the right-hand lane is closed, but you can still continue on in the other two lanes. Question number 5. What's most likely to distract you while you are driving? Is it A, using a mobile phone, B, using the windscreen wipers, C, using the demisters, or D, using the mirrors? The correct answer is A, using a mobile phone. It's actually an offence to use the mobile phone, and you can get 6 penalty points on your driving license and even lose your license altogether. B, C, and D, they are driving tasks. You should be able to carry out these tasks without it distracting you. Question number 6. You're waiting to emerge from a junction. The windscreen pillar is restricting your view. What should you particularly be aware of? Is it A, lorries, B, motorcyclists, C, buses, or D, coaches? The correct answer is B, motorcyclists. Motorcyclists, pedestrians, and even cars can be hidden by these pillars. Lorries, buses, and coaches, because of their larger size, will not be hidden by the pillars. Question number 7. What do these zigzag lines mean? A, no parking at any time. B, slow down to 20 miles per hour. C, parking allowed only for a short time. Or D, sounding horns isn't allowed. The correct answer is A, no parking at any time. The zigzag is not only no parking at any time, there is also no overtaking allowed on approach to the zigzags. There is a penalty of 3 penalty points on your driving license for doing any of these things, for overtaking or for parking on the zigzags. Question number 8. What should you do before slowing down or stopping your vehicle? Is it A, sound your horn, B, use the mirrors, C, select a higher gear, or D, flash the headlights? The correct answer is, of course, B, use the mirrors. I'll be very surprised if anyone has got this question wrong. I'll be very surprised indeed. Question number 9. At traffic lights, what does it mean when the amber light shows on its own? A, prepare to go. B, go if the way is clear. C, go if no pedestrians are crossing. Or D, stop at the stop line. The correct answer is D, stop at the stop line. Remember, it did say amber light on its own, not flashing amber. If it was flashing amber, then we can go if no pedestrians are crossing the road. However, if it's steady amber, it means the next color is going to be red and we must stop at the line. Question number 10. What should you do before making a U-turn? Is it A, give an arm signal as well as using your indicators? B, check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted? C, look over your shoulders for a final check? D, use a higher gear than normal? The correct answer is C. Look over your shoulder for a final check. A and B are good ideas. It's good to give an arm signal as well as your indicators emphasize the fact that you are doing a U-turn, and it's a good idea to make sure you check road signs and road markings. But the correct answer is look over your shoulder for a final check. Question 11. What does this sign mean? A, buses turning. B, ring road. C, mini roundabout. D, keep right. The answer is C, mini roundabout. Question 12. What does a sign with a brown background show? A, tourist directions. B, motorway routes. C, primary roads. D, minor roads. The correct answer is A, tourist directions. All brown signs are tourist information signs. Question 13. Who has priority when traffic lights are out of order? Is it A, traffic going straight on? B, traffic turning right? C, nobody? Or D, traffic turning left? The correct answer is C, nobody has priority. However, at a normal junction, traffic going straight has first priority, traffic turning left has second priority, and traffic turning right has last priority. But in this case, if the lights are out of order, then nobody has priority. Question number 14. What do you need before you can legally drive a motor vehicle on the road? Is it A, an appropriate driving license? B, breakdown cover. C, proof of your identity. Or D, a vehicle handbook? The correct answer is A, an appropriate driving license. It's good to have a breakdown cover, but it's not compulsory. It's good to have proof of identity, but again, it's not compulsory. Here in the UK, if you are stopped by the police, you'll be given 7 days to show your documents at a police station of your choice. And a vehicle handbook, again, it's good to keep in the glove compartment, but it's not necessary. Question number 15. For how long is an MOT certificate valid? A. 3 years after the date it was issued. B. 10,000 miles. C. 1 year after the date it was issued. Or D. 30,000 miles. The correct answer is C. 1 year after the date it was issued. An MOT certificate is valid for 1 year. However, new cars do not require an MOT for the first 3 years. So if you bought a brand new car, for the first 3 years, you do not need an MOT. After 3 years, you need an MOT, which will be valid for 1 year. Question 16. What does this sign mean? A. Motorcycles only. B. Cars only. C. No cars. Or D. No motorcycles. The correct answer is D. No motorcycles. Anything in a blue circle means that it is allowed. Anything in a red circle means it's not allowed. So a blue circle with a picture of a motorcycle in it would mean only motorcyclists, whereas a red circle with a motorcycle in it means no motorcycles. Question 17. In which conditions will your overall stopping distance increase? A. In the rain. B. In fog. C. At night. D. In strong winds. The correct answer is A. In the rain. Your overall stopping distance is actually doubled in the rain compared to when it's dry conditions. So in fog when it's dry, at night when it's dry, and in strong winds when it's dry, your overall stopping distance will remain the same. Question 18. It's another stopping distance question. How much can stopping distance increase in icy conditions? A. 2 times. B. 3 times. C. 5 times. Or D. 10 times. The correct answer is D. So when it's snow and ice, the overall stopping distance can increase by as much as 10 times. In the rain, it's twice, so it increases 2 times in the rain. Question 19. Where is your vehicle most likely to be affected by side winds? Is it A. on a narrow country lane? B. on an open stretch of road? C. on a busy stretch of road? Or D. on a long straight road? The correct answer is B. Your vehicle is most likely to be affected by side winds on an open stretch of road. Question 20. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down in a tunnel? Is it A. stay with your vehicle and wait for the police? B. stand in the lane behind your vehicle, to warn others. C. Stand in front of your vehicle to warn oncoming drivers. Or D. Switch on your hazard warning lights and then go and call for help. The correct answer is D. Switch on your hazard lights and then go and call for help. B and C will be very dangerous. You don't want to stand front or behind to warn other traffic. So yeah, the correct answer is D. Switch on your hazard lights. That will warn other drivers, other traffic, and then you can go and call for help. Question 21. What color are the reflective studs between the lanes on a motorway? A. Green. B. Amber. C. White. D. Red. The correct answer is C. White. What is today's magic word? I gave the magic word out earlier on, so I need to know the magic word. The first person to comment with the correct answer will win access to our online course, The Psychology of Learning to Drive. The person who wins the course, I will pin their name on, and all they need to do is send an email to info at dtcuk.co to claim their prize. Congratulations to the person who's got the magic word correct. You have won access to our online course, The Psychology of Learning to Drive. Anybody else who wishes to purchase this course can do so for £23.94 from our website dtcuk.co. Let's now carry on and move on to question number 22. What should you do if your vehicle has a puncture on a motorway? A. Drive slowly to the next service area to get assistance. B. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area. Change the wheel as quickly as possible. C. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area and call for assistance. With the last one, D. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Stop in your lane. The correct answer is C. Pull up on the hard shoulder or in an emergency refuge area and call for assistance. What you don't want to do, you definitely do not want to do A. Drive slowly to the next service area, because that could be 20 miles away and you're not going to make it. Cannot be D. You definitely don't want to put on your hazard lights and just stop in the middle. Always get to the hard shoulder if possible and call for assistance. Question number 23. You're on a motorway. When can you use hazard warning lights? A. When a vehicle is following too closely. B. When you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. C. When you're being towed by another vehicle. Or D. When you're using the hard shoulder as a running lane. The correct answer is B, when you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. Question 24. What would you expect to find at a contraflow system on a motorway? A. Temporary traffic lights. B. Lower speed limits. C. Wider lanes than normal. Or D. Road humps. The correct answer is B. Lower speed limits. On a motorway contraflow system, expect to find lower speed limits. If the contraflow system was not on a motorway, if it was on a normal road, then you may find traffic lights as well. Now we're moving on to the final question of the day, question 25. Your vehicle breaks down on a motorway and you manage to stop on the hard shoulder. What should you do if you use your mobile phone to call for help? A. Wait in the car for the emergency services to arrive. B. Phone a friend and ask them to come and collect you. C. Stand at the rear of the vehicle while making the call. Or D. Check your location from the nearest marker posts beside the hard shoulder. The correct answer is D. When you call from the phone box on the motorway service stations, the emergency services will know your location, exactly where you are because of where you're calling from. However, when you call from your mobile, they have no idea where you are along the motorway, and it will make it harder for them to allocate you. However, if you look at the marker posts, they will have a number, and that number will be able to tell the emergency services your location. Well, that brings the video to a conclusion. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who participated in this mock test. Thank you very much, and also congratulations to our lucky winner who won access to our online course, The Psychology of Learning to Drive. I will be here next week, next Sunday, 5 p.m. as usual.